Yes, I have other glasses on, and I hope they bother somebody. That's the point of them. It makes you guys talk, and I like them, so that's good. That being said, not going to focus on it too much. I am spending all of October looking like a cocaine addict for Halloween. Woo! Anyway, that's a joke. Calm down. We're not zooted. It's okay. I have been developing my own style lately, and I really enjoy it. So that's that. And expect to see more ludicrous suits and things as time goes on. Because I just yeah. I was at the drive through. I was at McDonald's the other day. Or well, Lady Rackets and I were in the car, but we were picking up a Happy Meal for our daughter who likes Happy Meals. And I pull up, and the guy looks down into the car, and he says, "Wow, did you guys just like come from something like an event?" I was like, "No." And he says, "You just dress like that all the time?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "God, I wish that were me." Like he actually said it like that. And I was like, "Well, like just do it, homie. Like just do it." And he's like, "Nah, no, I like to dress comfortably." I'm like, do you think what I'm wearing isn't comfortable? And then I realized I'm like, oh, this guy's pretty young. He's probably never owned a suit that's like nice. If you own if you have a nice suit and a nice jacket, they're comfy as hell. They tend to have a really nice liner that makes them so that when you're wearing them, they're not like itchy and all that stuff. A lot of people get a bad impression because their parents are buying them suits that they're going to grow out of before they get to wear them a second or third time as they're growing up. And so then by the time they're an adult, they're like, "Oh no, suits suck. They're all itchy and they're horrible." It's like, no, they're not. They're actually really, really fucking comfy. So it's like I said, just my advice to people is just wear whatever the fuck you want. A wide brim velvet hat with a feathered brim. Yeah, I not quite going for the pimp look, but I like it. I do like it. I don't do hats a lot. I'm not a huge hat person. Nolan says suits don't get hot. They do, but the beautiful thing is you can just take your jacket off. And everybody loves to jacket off. You know what I mean? What did Hunter do? What shades are these? When you get a pair one day. These are Maui Jims. These are Maui Jims. The place around me, there's not a lot of options around here, but we do have pretty decent selection of Maui Jims and Oakleys. They have some Ray-Bans, but not very many. I have a nice pair of Ray-Bans, but I left them at Dick Masterson's house. You know what? YouTube has a dumb shopping thing. So maybe I'll put like things that I wear regularly on there if they have the options, and you can go as me for Halloween. You just get a little gem bag and fill it with flour. MSG looks, I mean, if you want to look like ketamine, MSG is what you got to use. But if you want it to look like Coke, flour or powdered sugar, I guess. What I need to do is I need to find this clip of Josh Moon from the other day. He was commenting on my sunglasses. God. He was so angry. He's really mad. Someone asked what this jacket was. I'm warm, so I'm taking it off. This is just a Kenneth Cole jacket. I got that jacket the other day. I also got a couple suits, and two of the suits are like Italian suits. I couldn't remember if it was one of those. It was just a Kenneth Cole reaction jacket, but I like it. It's hard to find light colored jackets. If you give me money, maybe, I'll get that Soundwave transformer that just dropped. The Lego Soundwave is so freaking cool. It's got two of the tapes. What was it? Ravage is one of them. And the Bat one, I think, was the other one. Or maybe it was a little like the ostrich bird thing. Not ostrich. What does it look like? I don't know what kind of bird that is. Ravage was the panther. But yeah, Michigan Law Show. I did. I also talked to Lady Rackets to see if she would join, probably off camera, but if she would join and building Legos with us sometime. And she's like, I don't really want to be on camera and stuff like that. And I was like, well, you don't have to be on camera. Like you can set up a camera on your Legos and, so maybe she'll do that. I don't know. It's up to her. She's, she's been keeping off the internet for a couple years now. I don't know that she wants to break that. Opinion on talentless hack and lowlife Shuli Egger calling you a giant junkie loser. I don't care. I don't give a shit what people call me. It's fine. Again, guys, look, I earned a little bit of a reputation through some of my actions and decisions that I made that is going to follow me for a while. I don't really care. Like, again, the important stuff was making sure my kids were okay, making sure my family was okay, and managing the personal fallout that hit my life from those decisions. What hit me professionally and stuff is for me to deal with now. But that's just gonna take a lot of time. The internet pins you where you are at the place where it wants to. And that's going to be different for a lot of people, but it's really popular to see someone kind of crash for whatever reason. And that crash is going to be pinned to me for a minute. I'm okay with that. I'll just have to keep doing a show and keep, like showing up and people will eventually get over it or they won't. And that'll be fine too. Oh, Michael W says, thank you for saying bad decisions and not mistakes. Yeah, they weren't mistakes. It wasn't like, oops. Whoa, look at all this stuff going into my nose like that. I mean, that happens because I'm, like it's massive or whatever, but it's usually small villages, not a bunch of powder that makes you, have a bunch of fun. I didn't do that like by mistake. The consequences were not what was intended. But that doesn't mean like it wasn't an accident. It was my choice. James K says, if you're entertaining, you can recover and garner a decent sized audience. Just expect people like me to e-bully you a little. I lost a lot of people and they'll never come back. There's 9 billion other people, right? Like, so I just have to learn how to speak Hindi or whatever, and I'll be fine.